Hey everybody! So this yoga class that I'm posting right now is a glimpse as to what my personal practice looks like. I kind of wanted to give you a look as to what I would do for myself. A lot of the movements are a lot faster, so I will be posting instructional videos as to breaking down each of the different flows. Like one of the flows will be it's like kind of a sun salutation, but it includes some warriors in it. Another flow is upside plank flow that goes into like a wild thing. So those instructional videos walk step by step as to how to do them, and it's walking through very slow because this video is quite fast. So just keep in mind that this is me doing my yoga flow and then I put a voiceover track after. So I did not have this in mind of being a yoga class. This is just one of my warm-up flows, if that makes sense. So it is easier poses than I would normally do, but it is quite fast. Let me know how you enjoy it. If you do enjoy seeing what I do on a normal daily basis for me, and if you enjoy the instructional videos, learning those, and then following kind of a faster flow. I would love to hear your feedback as to what you enjoy from this, if you enjoy the voiceover, if you enjoy the music, if you enjoy where I am, just certain things like that. I just want to hear from you and see what you like. And if you have been to my one-on-one classes, I do want to know the differences that you do see, and if you enjoy something from this video and you want to see it in my classes, or if you have something from my classes and you want to see it in my videos. I want to know whatever you're thinking. So I really hope you enjoy this video, and have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for coming. Namaste.
Hi everybody, if you're ready, I'm ready. We can go ahead and take a nice comfortable seated position, rooting down through our hips and extending through our spines. We find a comfortable place for our arms and our hands. Just taking a nice few deep breaths. Just becoming completely aware of our bodies and becoming present in this moment. Letting go of everything outside of this room, outside of our mats. Our chest gently raise on the inhale and fall on the exhale. On our next inhale, we press our palms together in front of our chest, tuck our chin slightly. Take this moment connecting our breath, inhaling together and exhaling. We are then going to inhale, raising our arms up through the sides of our bodies. Our wingspan raises all the way up. Our gaze follows our hands, palms pressed together above the head, and then exhale down through the meridian to stop at the chest. From here, we can move into a nice lotus pose with our legs, or remaining in a comfortable seated position, rooting down through our hips and knees. Inhale, and then exhale, folding forward. We can rest on tops of our elbows and forearms, or on tops of our hands. We root down through our tailbones and allow our heads to hang heavy. On the next inhale, we raise up. We're going to extend out through our right hand and then reach up overhead with our left, acting as if a fisherman has hooked our bottom left rib cage and is raising up towards the sky. On the next exhale, we're going to round into the corner, separating our ribs from our spine. And then inhale, opening up a wingspan behind us. Our chest raises to the sky. Inhale, reach up, and then exhale to the opposite side. Our right arm reaches up overhead, our rib cages hook. And then exhale, round into the corner. And inhale, opening the ribs, opening the chest, and then inhale, raise up. Exhale, release that arm. We're going to switch the bind in our legs, taking opposite lotus or just an opposite cross in the legs. Root down through the hips. And exhale, folding forward. Allowing our ribcage to expand on each inhale and collapse on each exhale. Inhale, walking the hands up. We're going to reach up and over with the left hand coming to our right elbow. The fisherman hooks those rib cages. And exhale, round into the corner, separate those ribs, and inhale, the wingspan opens, the chest reaches, and inhale, reach up, and exhale to the opposite side. On the next exhale, the right hand reaches to the corner, we round out those backs, and then inhale, the wingspan opens, the chest reaches. And then inhale, coming up, exhale, releasing our feet out in front of us. We're going to bend our knees in towards our chest, hips, or feet hips distance apart. Reach down towards our toes, stretch through our arches of our feet, and then slowly extend those legs out. If we can remain holding onto our toes, go ahead and do so. If not, we can go ahead and grab onto our ankles. Inhale, lengthen the spine. We can give a nice little bobblehead stretch here. Maybe roll out the shoulders. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and then exhale, folding deeper. Each inhale, we reach through the spine, and each exhale, we fold. When we're ready, we're going to inhale, coming up. We're going to cross our right ankle over the top of the knee, or press the sole of the foot into the leg. Activating both feet as we exhale, lower down, folding over the bind. That right ankle is just resting onto the top of the fleshy part of the knee. On the next inhale, engage those abs coming all the way up. We're going to switch the feet and exhale, folding. Make sure our feet are activated here. When we're ready, glue those biceps and inhale, engage the abs. Releasing the feet, we're going to swing the left leg out wide, tuck that right foot in, and reach out as far as we can go with the left and folding. Keeping our chest open to the front of the room, we can open our wingspan, our right hand up overhead, or twisting that right arm behind us to reach for the opposite thigh, coming into a nice gentle bind here. Taking a few breaths on the next exhale. We're going to fold over that leg, squaring our shoulders across the toes. Inhale, engage those abs coming up. We're going to switch the legs, tuck the left, extend the right. Reach out with our right hand as far as it can go, and then fold. That wingspan can fold up and over, or wrapping that arm behind us. And the fingers reach for the thigh. Take a few deep breaths. Keeping our chest open. On the next exhale, rounding over that leg, the shoulders square across the toes. From here, glue the biceps to the ears, engage the abs coming all the way up. We're going to release our feet together, opening our knees wide, bringing our sits bones as close to our heels as we can. Grab our feet, inhale, length the gaze up, and exhale, rolling back. Inhale, open. opening, and exhale, the belly button sucks in, we round the back. From here, with our right hand, we grab the feet and inhale, gentle twist. The left hand reaches up behind the wingspan, opening. And exhale, twisting to the opposite side, grabbing our left hand. With our left hand, grab the feet. Our right wingspan opens. And exhale, releasing. Inhale, length. And exhale, folding. We can have a nice round back here. A few long, deep breaths. And then inhale, coming up, we're going to cross our ankles, roll over the tops of our feet, stacking our hips over our knees and shoulders over wrists, coming into tabletop. Inhale, drop the bellies, raise the sits bones, chest and chins, cow. And exhale, roll into cat, suck those bellies in, the chins tuck, the tailbones tuck. And then inhale, drop to cow. Exhale, roll into cat. Inhale, drop to cow. We're going to tuck the tail, or tuck the toes, raise the sits bones, downward facing dog. Take a few long, deep breaths here. Keeping our right foot planted, we're going to inhale, raise that left heel behind us, reaches toward the back of the room. Our toes point down. We're going to inhale, stack those hips, peeling them open. Bend that left leg, look under the right armpit towards that foot. Take a nice big inhale and exhales. Inhale, squaring that foot back out and then swinging it forward between the hands, high lunge. Gluing those arms behind our ears, and inhale, raise up. We're going to interlace our fingers across the thigh, pressing in, and then a nice gentle arch, and then inhale the arms up towards the ears. Those right heels are reaching away from us. Our left knees are stacked over our left heels, and exhale, planting those hands. Inhale, swinging that foot back, stretching it as high as we can go, and exhale, planting, downward dog. Inhale the right leg up and back. We're going to peel those hips open, bend the knee, looking underneath our shoulders towards those toes. Inhale the foot up, swinging it forward between the hands, high lunge. The left heel reaches away, glue those arms to our ears. Inhale up. From here, we're going to interlace our fingers across our thigh, give a nice press. Little arch in the back, and then inhale, raising the wingspan up and over, taking a nice stretch and high lunge. On the next exhale, dropping those hands down, swing that foot back on the inhale, reach as high as it can go, and exhale, down dog. Exhale, we're going to drop down to our knees, dropping into a nice extended child's pose. And then inhale, sitting up onto those heels. We're going to relax our hands across our knees. Take a few nice deep breaths, looking across the horizon. From here, we're going to plant our hands in front of us, raise our sits bones, roll across the tops of our feet, coming into a forward fold. Just nice soft knees here, allowing our heads and arms to hang heavy. From here, we can slide our hands underneath our feet, palms pressed to the soles of the feet, and then slowly inhale, straighten the knees, looking out towards the top of our mat. Nice gorilla pose here. Big, deep breath. And then exhale, releasing those hands. We're going to separate our feet to mat's distance. We can peace finger our big toes and then inhale, look across the horizon towards the top of the mat. Exhale, releasing. We're going to swing those feet out wide, drop our sits bones into a squat position. If we can't quite reach it all the way down, just remain in a nice forward fold over straight legs. Having nice straight backs here. We're going to press our left hand into a mat directly underneath our chest, twist over our right shoulder, open the wingspan. Exhale, release, and inhale to the opposite side. Exhale, releasing. On our next exhale, we're going to come into a round back. And then inhale, straighten. We're going to raise our sits bones, coming into a nice forward fold over wide legs. And then walking our hands forward into a plank, wide legs here. Exhale, bend those elbows in close. And then inhale, raising up to a cobra or upward facing dog. Few long, deep breaths here. From here, we're going to bend our right knee. We're going to plant our right hand, reach back with our left, and give a nice pull so that that heel reaches towards the opposite sits bones. Exhale, releasing. Inhale that opposite leg, bending the left, reaching back with the right hand. Give a nice pull towards the opposite hip. Exhale, releasing. We're going to curl the toes. Inhale, raise up to a downward facing dog. From here, we're going to take our right hand, grab our left ankle, gentle twist, and exhale, release. Inhale to the opposite side, and exhale, releasing, walking our hands towards our feet. Wide leg forward fold here. Inhale, half lift, exhale, releasing, gluing those biceps, and then inhale all the way up. Exhale, releasing our hands to our hips. Give a nice press into our lower back. Taking a nice back bend here. And inhale up. Heel toeing our feet together. Inhale the arms up above the head. Take another little mini back bend. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, walking those hands forward into a nice plank position. Stacking our shoulders over our wrists. Inhale, moving the weight forward. Exhale, bending those elbows in close. Hover. And then inhale up to a cobra. Roll through tabletop. Sit back into child's pose. Inhale, sitting back up into our heels. Give a couple rolls in the shoulders. Maybe a bobblehead stretch. Couple shoulder stretches if we like. Crossing one arm across the chest. Reaching behind the head. Interlacing fingers behind us. Pointer fingers reaching behind us. Shoulder blades squeezing. Chest reaching. We're going to inhale, walking our hands forward, coming into a forearm plank. Our heels reaching behind us, and then slowly We're going to shift our weight to our right forearm, stacking our heels on top of one another. Our left wingspan open, side plank, engaging our abs, squeezing our tailbones. Inhale, that arm reaches up overhead, and exhale, release the forearm. Shifting the weight to the opposite side. Inhale, that right arm reaches up. Our feet stack. Coming into a left arm side plank. Inhale, the right arm reaches up and over. And then exhale, releasing. We're going to crawl our feet forward towards our hands, coming into a 3/4 down dog or dolphin pose on our forearms. On our next inhale, we can raise into a normal downward facing dog. And then tiptoe the hands back into a plank push-up position. Shifting our weight towards our right hand, raise the left wingspan, stacking our feet. Coming into a right side plank. We can slowly raise the left leg straight up. We can reach with our left toe, or reach with our left hands towards the left toes, taking all that foot, and exhale into a nice wild thing here. Exhale, release to a plank, shifting the weight. Inhale to the opposite side, stack those feet. And slowly raise that right leg up. We could reach for that right foot with the right hand. And then exhale, releasing into wild thing. Big stretch here. And exhale, releasing down through chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, and roll through tabletop child's pose. On our next inhale, pressing into our hands, rolling across the crown of our head, stretching out our necks, finding a nice rabbit pose, and then inhale, sitting into the heels, raising up. Take a few nice deep breaths, sitting up straight. Inhale, shifting the weight forward, curl the toes and raise the sits bones forward, fold. And inhale, raising all the way up. We're going to walk to the top of our mat. Take a couple cats and cow variations and inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, stepping back. Plank position, down through chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, rolling through tabletop and into downward facing dog on the inhale. Inhale, raise the left leg behind us, swinging it forward between our hands. Inhale, nice crescent lunge. Shifting the weight, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, cartwheel those hands down. Swing that leg back, downward facing dog. Chaturanga, inhale, upward facing dog. And then back into downward facing dog. Inhale, the opposite leg up and through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Shift the weight, warrior two. And inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, cartwheel those hands down. Swing that foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale down through chaturanga and up to cobra. And then downward facing dog. Inhale, jumping those feet forward, forward fold. And inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Inhale all the way up. Nice big full body stretch. And exhale, releasing. Separating feet to hips distance here. We're going to exhale into chair pose. Inhale, raise one heel, exhale down. Inhale, opposite heel, and exhale. Inhale, both heels raise up, awkward pose, and then exhale, drop the hip bones all the way down. Nice fetal position. Reach behind us, raise all the way up into boat pose, activate those abdomens. And then exhale, rolling back, hugging those knees into our chest. Take a couple rocks back and forth. Releasing those lower backs. From here, we're going to press our palms into the floor next to our hip bones. Raise our legs up straight. The heels reach up towards the ceiling. From here, we're going to inhale, crunching our abs, raising our heels up towards the ceiling. Maybe the toes reach towards the crown of the head. Exhale, releasing. Inhale, crunch. Inhale, crunch. Inhale, crunching. On our next inhale, we're going to reach all the way into a plow pose. Our toes reaching towards the floor above the crown of the head, coming into straight legs. Our arms press into our hips. Finding our own variation of plow pose. Finding where it's most comfortable. And then inhale, slowly straighten the legs up, pressing into our shoulders. Our hands pressed into our lower back, finding our shoulder stand. Taking a nice few deep inhales and exhales. We can take a couple leg variations here. Maybe pressing our feet together, opening our knees wide. Or maybe taking a nice gentle lotus pose in our legs. Just kind of playing around with our shoulder stand. Allowing ourselves to be playful. Maybe finding a favorite position. We're going to exhale into plow, slowly releasing each vertebrae to the floor, hugging our knees in, taking a couple rocks back and forth. Releasing our lower backs, straightening out through our necks and the tops of our heads. On our next exhale, releasing our arms to a T, we're going to drop both knees to one side, gentle twist. And inhale the knees up and exhale to the opposite side. Inhale the knees up, straightening the legs out, preparing for final Savasana. Feet flop out away from us, hands open to the sky. Allow the eyelids to become heavy. We begin to focus on only our breath, the gentle rise and fall of the abdomen. The breath becomes long and drawn out. Our bodies become completely relaxed. Releasing every muscle. Releasing every thought. Focus on only the breath. slowly coming back to the room, back to our bodies. We can wiggle our fingers and our toes. Maybe we take a full body stretch. And slowly, with eyes still closed, we roll off to one side. And then gradually making our way back to a seated position. Coming back to as we were at the beginning of class, we root down through our hips and extend through our spines. Keeping our focus on our breath. Taking this moment, sending love and gratitude to ourselves, to our bodies, minds. And then extending that love and gratitude outwards and into our world. We're going to inhale, bringing palms together in front of our chests, tucking our chin slightly, taking this moment for ourselves. And then inhaling together, exhale, namaste, beautiful job. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and may this peace walk with you off of the mat and into your life. Namaste.